Okay, think about someone that's very important in your life, whether it be a family member or maybe just a friend. Now sit there and try to forget their name. Can you do it? No, you can't. But imagine running into that same person 10 years down the road and not remember who they are. It can happen. Every day at work, I watch people forget their children or spouse's name. I watch the resident forget who they are, have mental breakdowns because they cannot remember a single thing, and not know how to use the bathroom or even walk. That's what Alzheimer's does to you. Today I will be informing you on what exactly Alzheimer's is and how it affects the brain and body, some statistics and facts about the disease, and how the disease actually affects someone's life and the people around them. What is Alzheimer's and how does it affect the brain and body? Alzheimer's is a progressive mental deterioration that can occur in middle or old age due to generalized degeneration of the brain. So in simpler terms, Alzheimer's is a progressive disease that destroys memory and other important mental functions. Effects on the brain. Doctors believe the symptoms of the disease are caused by a buildup of harmful proteins in your brain called amyloid. The disease affects the brain by stopping the functions of the neurons, causing them to lose connections with other neurons, and then they eventually die. Also, the brain experiences atrophy or shrinkage of the hippocampal areas, causing impairment of the memory. It can also affect the body physically. It can cause loss of balance, trouble standing or sitting in a chair, uncontrollable bowel and bladder, and random seizures.
Just move your mouse over there. There you go. Click it.
It only weighs 3 pounds, has a texture like firm jelly, and tons of wrinkles. Yet that pint-sized prune of a brain is the most amazing and powerful organ in your entire body when it's working right. But when it's not, as in Alzheimer's disease, the results can be devastating. Take a look here. The brain on the left, that's normal. The one on the right has advanced Alzheimer's. Here's another view. See how the brain shrinks and fluid-filled spaces expand. That's Alzheimer's, crippling the ability to think and to plan. And also look here at the hippocampus. It shrivels. This small seahorse-shaped structure allows us to form new memories, but is also the first to disintegrate. So how does this all happen? Well, it starts inside the wrinkled part of the brain here, called the cortex, where billions of brain cells interconnect in trillions of ways to create these neuron forests. Tiny electric charges move signals like a baby's cry through each neuron to a junction called the synapse, where chemicals called neurotransmitters leap across the gap, carrying the cry to more and more neurons, and a memory is born. But in Alzheimer's, protein pieces called beta amyloid begin to clump together, while another protein called tau starts to fall apart, creating plaques and tangles that block signals and nutrients from getting through. Cells begin to die. New memories cannot take hold. The ability to think and plan deteriorates. Personality and behavior is affected, and ultimately the once mighty brain is no more.
I would recommend stopping it because it's going to play the next video.
Now some statistics and facts about the disease. Alzheimer's disease is named after Dr. Alois Alzheimer. In 1906, Dr. Alois Alzheimer noticed changes in the brain tissue of a woman who had died of an unusual mental illness. Her symptoms included memory loss, language problems, and unpredictable behavior. According to the Alzheimer's Association, Alzheimer's is the 6th leading cause of deaths in the United States. Alzheimer's kills more people than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. Every 66 seconds, someone develops the disease. According to Bartoshuk and Heelman, more than 5.6 million Americans suffer from the Alzheimer's disease. This disease also affects nearly twice as many women than men. In 2016, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention calculated that finding a cure for this disease has cost over $236 million. Now we'll be talking about how Alzheimer's affects a person's life and the people around them. People with Alzheimer's can suffer from severe memory loss. They can start to forget phone numbers, their address, or even their own family members' names. They may start to forget judgment on things like walking outside in the snow with shorts on and no shoes. They may start cussing even if they have never used a cuss word in their life. A person might break down randomly in tears for no apparent reason, or may be rude to their spouse or own kids. Now, taking care of someone with Alzheimer's is a very difficult job. Some of the most common feelings families and caregivers experience are guilt, grief and loss, anger, and sadness. Guilt is the most common feeling. They are guilty for feeling embarrassed by the person with Alzheimer's, guilty for loss of temper, or guilty for not wanting to take care of the person with the disease. We face the feeling of grief and loss when we are faced with the loss of the person we used to know and the relationship we had with them. Anger is also a very common emotion. People feel angry when they have to deal with the person. They feel angry at the person's behavior, and they are angry that they have to take their time to take care of this person. But the most hurtful emotion a person will deal with is sadness. You'll feel sad when you watch the disease slowly take a person's life away. You'll feel sad when an important person starts to forget who you are. And you'll feel sad when Alzheimer's has taken away the person's ability to do daily tasks by themselves. So today I have informed you about the horrible disease called Alzheimer's. I've told you what Alzheimer's really is and how it affects the brain, some facts and statistics statistics about the disease and how it can affect other people. Thanks for listening, and I hope when you have to take care of someone who has this disease, you understand why they do what they do.